You are watching the Ladysmith Broadcasting Service. Please stay tuned for our award-winning news magazine, Stuff You Don't Know. Tonight's subject is musicals, fact or fiction.
When most educated people think of ancient Rome, two things come to mind. Team sports involving some biting, and bearded men suddenly remembering they have forgotten their wives' birthdays. But in reality, the truth is much more than that.
Hey, good evening. I'm George Snuffleupagus, and tonight we're broadcasting from the Ladysmith Little Theatre. Yeah, I mean, take a look around. This place is a lot bigger than what I thought it was. It's deceiving from the outside. You wouldn't think it'd be that big in here, but anyhow. I was supposed to meet Professor Alan Watt. He's a lecturer down at the downtown campus of the Ladysmith University. He's not here. He's in Mexico with his research assistant. They're doing a Canada Council grant on some project. I'm sure it's really important work. And we've managed to link up with them, so that's great. We'll catch up to them. But before we do, I wanted to do a little bit of a lead-in as to what this is about. Professor Watt is also a theater director, and he's going to be doing a production of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. This is coming up in March of this year, okay, at the Ladysmith Little Theatre. It's a musical, and that's where the things kind of make a little connection. They kind of mesh. Professor Watt has got some really radical, at least in some people's opinions, really radical ideas as to what the nature of musicals are about, okay? So I'm going to get Professor Watt to explain it to you in his own words, because I just mess it up. So we'll go there. Have we got the link ready? Yeah? Have we got the link? Okay. So we got the link. So we're going to go to Mexico, and here we go.
My research assistant and I are here in Mexico to do research on ancient Mayan sacrificial musicals. We'd like to thank the good people of Canada for the most generous research grant that allows us to do this very important research. That's not what we're here to talk to you about today. We're here to talk to you about a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. You may not be aware of this, but musicals are in fact accurate historical portrayals of society in ancient times. A funny thing happened on the way to the forum is in fact a direct translation from the works of that famous Roman playwright, Plautus. You yourself will see this wonderful piece of work, which will be showing at Ladysmith Little Theatre between March the 22nd and April the 15th. This is an enlightening day of how life was like in ancient times. I implore you, come see the show at Ladysmith Little Theatre.
So that was Professor Watt. He's down in Mexico, and that was recorded a couple of hours ago. I'm currently in the downtown campus of the Ladysmith University. It's a big building. It's funny, a lot of people don't know it's here for being such a big building. But anyhow, what we're doing is we're going to be doing a set of interviews with people associated with the production of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. We're going to be interviewing mediums. We're going to be interviewing people on the Witness Protection Program. We're going to be interviewing actors, of course, and a whole bunch of people. And the idea behind it is to give you information so you can make your mind up. So when you go to see the live performance, which is taking place the end of March, the last week of March, and the first 2 weeks of April at the Ladysmith Little Theatre, which is just a little bit north of Ladysmith town itself in the Old Diamond Schoolhouse. So when you go to see this show, you'll be able to make your mind up as to whether or not Professor Watt has just got some crazy idea or if there's some merit to it. There's, case to be made for both. But anyhow, stay tuned. We're going to be bringing you all of this information. So that's about it for tonight, and take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.